So basically, we floated this company in the month of January 14 with an objective to basically build the bridge between the provider of healthcare services and the consumer. Um, what we call it as a health exchange. So basically, we will connect the hospitals, the pharmacies, the clinics, the home care services providers, and to the consumer who is looking to buy these services or products. But what we realize that we in this whole game we need something which will remain the core of this business, where the consumer comes regularly to basically purchase that service or product regularly. And we felt that that probably will be the medicine, because if you are a chronic patient, you are suffering from a disease which is a long duration disease, you need to have medicines every day. And that's why we are launching our first line of business, which is a managed marketplace for selling medicines to the consumer, where we have a network of retailers who will basically sell medicines to the consumer. Our job will be to basically create awareness among the consumer, generate demand, take the order, verify the order, give it to the retailer, help him to basically assemble it, pack it. With the help of the delivery boy, we will come to the doorstep and then collect the cash from the consumer and bring it back to the retailer. So this is the whole concept which we are launching to start with. So opportunity, we see it in a two ways. Opportunity of making a social impact is one way of looking at. We think that the digital channel is going to impact healthcare industry in a very positive way. We were discussing in the morning that especially, let's forget about urban India, where people still get medicine around the corner. Imagine the guy who has to travel 15 miles every day, or probably every 15 days, to go and buy medicines. That too, he is not sure whether that medicine is genuine. So people or the companies like us, if they enter into this field, there is a chance that we will bring in a lot of best practices. We will build the trust with the consumer, we will build the trust among the regulators, we will build the trust among the supply side, and ensure this whole ecosystem tries to fulfill the need of the consumer, which is, please give me the medicine which my doctor has written. Please give me the medicine which is not spurious. And please give me medicine quickly, because I can't wait for it. It's not a book, it's not a shoe. I can wait for 10 days, isn't it? So we are seeing that this channel is going to really help the whole industry to get efficient. Whether you take it's a consumer or you take as a manufacturer. Manufacturer, if you see, just the manufacturer, if you see, he is losing out. Why he is losing out? Because doctor prescribes his medicine, but somebody substitutes it. Doctor prescribes his medicine, but somebody fakes it. So even manufacturers are losing. So our idea is that when the technology will come into play, it will be very difficult for people to manipulate that. And if you manipulate, you will be caught. That's the beauty of technology, because you will be able to track everything, isn't it? So that's why we feel that we will be able to do something very good. Let's not worry about 5 years. I think the impact will start, people will start seeing it in next 2 years. Very good question. I think the first challenge which anybody who is in the coming into this space is the challenge of getting compliant. Okay, this is a very serious business. If it is not managed well, it is not managed well within the framework which government of India or the regulators have made, or the policy makers have made, there may be a chaos. Okay, so one challenge is that one needs to get compliant. The second challenge is that basically create awareness about the whole consumer behavior. The consumer needed to be told that when you order something on the phone, it is non-compliant. You cannot order on the phone because there has to be a prescription which has to be sent. So there are many things. I don't know whether you know that if you buy a Benadryl or a cough syrup for yourself, and so if somebody in your household becomes or suffers from cold and flu, you can't give that cough syrup to him or her. It is non-compliant. It is misuse of drug. We would love that 4 or 5 big players who have got equity in the marketplace, they are trusted, they should come into this space. And that what will happen is that because of those guys coming in, people will start believing in this space, in this industry. See, it is going to become 300,000 crore market by 2020. You can imagine we cannot together eat that share. Yeah, so there is enough food on the plate. I'm very happy that recently Tata announced that they will be getting into the same space, which shows that probably we are on the right track as a thought leader. So I think it will be interesting in future how things will move. Yeah, so what we are doing is we are launching in very soon in first 5 cities, which is Delhi, Mumbai, Bangalore, Chennai, Hyderabad, and then we will quickly move to next 14 cities. We plan to cover the urban India 100 cities within 3 years, but we also have some big ideas to capture the rural India as well. So let's see how it goes. Yeah, so I think technology is the solution. As I was mentioning in the morning, there are 2-3 challenges which we are facing currently in healthcare. One is the cost of providing healthcare services is very costly. The second, and how you can bridge that. So people like us using technology can make it reach to the wider market. Okay, which means it becomes volume business, which means cost per unit comes down drastically. So we can basically cost optimize it for people. Okay. Second, what is making a healthcare expensive? These machines which are coming. Now, the technology can only bring the cost of these machines down. The innovations will cause the cost of the machines down. Frugal engineering of the concept that what you develop for US, probably you should not bring in directly to India. Tweak it for India, okay? Because India cannot afford those expensive machines. So all those things are based on technology. Then let's talk the next challenge, which is scarcity of specialized talent, like lack of doctors. Now, telemedicine is one route which is technology led, where a guy sitting in Mumbai can basically look at a patient which is in Muzaffarpur and prescribe medicine for him or her. Okay, so these things can be driven only by technology. Technology can help you scale at a much quicker rate. If I have to open 7 shops today, the gestation will be very high, isn't it? Physical shop, and then I can probably remain only in 1 city. Maybe I will do it in 2 cities. But the moment I launch one portal, I am now accessible by everybody in India. Isn't it? So technology is pervasive. It is there. It is in your hand. So that's where technology is going to change the whole thing. Consumer will say, "Give me here. I don't want to step out." And that's what you're doing today. Am I right? You even buy your clothes online. Yeah. So that's the change.